bringing you action from the Stockton Picklefest. It's PCW Limelight. Buck James will not be joining me. He's at Primetime University cleaning the toilets for that comment he made as ring announcer during PCW Blueprint. So I'm going to be doing the ring announcing. Oh, and look, it's the production monkeys. They want to get demoted too. Folks, stay tuned. We've got action coming up. You're fired, and you're fired. This is for Limelight, you idiots. Moron!
Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you're gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you're gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you stunting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz, it goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you're gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you're gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. From Vallejo, California, weighing in at 252 pounds, he has been your Dynamite Division Champion, 3,522 days and counting. He is the Bad Boy Boyce LeGrande. Folks, Dr. Haywood here pulling double duty, ring announcing and doing commentary. And with me is Toxic Brandon Nash.
Hey, you're finally doing your job. Haywood, you're finally doing your job. I'm going to stop glancing and focus on what's going on in the ring. That's Boyce LeGrande. He has been the Dynamite Division champion for 3,522 days.
Yeah, he's had an iron grip on that. Let me tell you something, Toxic One. I do my job every day. I make every one of these athletes look amazing. And I'm doing double duty because Buck James, he doesn't know how to ring announce professionally. So I'm going to show him how to do it by doing a standard impartial job of ring announcing for these guys.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about Buck James. He doesn't know how to do anything correctly. It's obvious. And I'm glad that you disciplined him. We got it. Where is that? Not this. Where is he at?
From Stacy's mom's couch, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the MILF Hunter, Montero Gonzalez!
You know, I strongly dislike this guy, but I will admit to you, he hits hard and he hits tough. I think Boyce LeGrande actually might be in trouble tonight.
Well, Boyce LeGrande definitely in for a challenge with the MILF Hunter. The MILF Hunter been on quite a tear, not only with the MILFs, but also here in PCW. Just make sure you stock up on your Purell and safety measures. whenever you're around this guy. You want to be triple, quadruple tax.
He has been on a tear, but I don't ever remember him beating me.
No, I don't remember him beating you. I think you guys were 1-0-1 maybe. That first match you guys had interrupted by Bad News Blakeslee, and of course you folks can check that out here on YouTube. PCW Limelight, brought to you by Dr. Haywood.
There's a weird smell there tonight, right?
Yeah, definitely a weird smell here in Stockton. I think that could be the smell of food stamps with all these plebs here.
I think it's more the smell of pickle and murder.
Well, could be that too. A lot of pickles around here at the Picklefest. We've got the Port's mascot here. I didn't do my research and find out who this guy. Do you know who he is, Brandon Nash?
It looks like he's Splash.
Splash.
I don't care about the Port's. What I do care about is professional wrestling.
Oh,
look at this. They're calling Splash shots to the ring.
Boyce has a problem with Splash.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm starting to like Splash.
Well, the wrestling ring is for wrestlers. It's not for furries. Splash getting the crowd fired up here.
You really don't know what a furry is, Doc.
Well, it's just what I've been told by the kids.
Guys, gotta be loud. Let's hear you.
Mateo Gonzalez trying to get the Trailer Park MILFs in the audience to get behind him, or maybe he wants to get behind them. Can't figure out which one.
The kids would tell you that MILF Hunter Mateo has ribs.
Has rib. I don't know what that is.
Wait, who looks better? Me or him?
Oh, Boyce LeGrande. Some would call that unsportsmanlike conduct. I think that's smart conduct.
Unsportsmanlike is what they think. And MILF Hunter is wasting time. Look, you're in the ring with Boyce LeGrande. You don't have time to waste. Look at this. Nice color number one.
Boyce LeGrande exhibiting that power and also the fact that he's a veteran, 25 plus years of this business.
Look at that. Quick pin one. Oh. See, MILF Hunter, although he's a joke in my eyes, he's a smart in-ring competitor. He's making sure that he grabs everywhere he needs to grab, defend everywhere he needs to defend. Otherwise, Boyce would already ended this by now. Do you see this?
Yeah, absolutely. MILF been putting in that time at Primetime University.
Look at that.
Very impressive power move by Boyce LeGrande, throwing his weight around. Leapfrog.
Hip toss and a big hip toss for MILF Hunter. Look at him. Oh my gosh, an arm drag right there.
Very impressive display so far by the MILF Hunter. Whoa!
I hate to say it, but MILF Hunter has Boyce rearing at the beginning of this.
Well, got to chalk it up to Primetime University, those extra hours, folks. You can sign up, PCWNorCal.com. Got new classes coming up in December.
Oh, right on the back of his head. Doc, have you ever been dropped on the back of your head like that?
Fortunately, I have not since I was a baby.
Well, I haven't. It doesn't feel good. Now Boyce is just going to punish him. See, when you're in the ring with Boyce LeGrande, when you try to embarrass him, when you try to pan this to the fans, this is what happens. And now Boyce is just going to punish. Oh, MILF is going to fight back here. Look at this. Dropping him right back down.
Still a lot of fight left in the MILF Hunter. Boyce is going to have to get more aggressive with some of these tactics here.
This. Oh. See, I have felt the hands of Boyce LeGrande before. I felt those chops. Those do not feel nice.
No, Boyce LeGrande often touted as having the stiffest chops in pro wrestling, and ooh!
A suplex like that takes the air completely out of you. And MILF Hunter, the will withdrawal of MILF Hunter.
Must be on instinct alone. Like you said, that suplex drives all the air out of the body. Your muscles need oxygen to function.
I really don't know if that was smart of Mateo here, doing something like that. The audacity. Boyce is just going to see this? Oh, hard buckle right to the back.
Just an eye bolt covered by some thin leather padding.
Oh, right to the back of the head. And every hit from Boyce LeGrande feels like 10,000 hits from any other man. And MILF Hunter has taken a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, Boyce makes those surgical plan strikes, born of 25 years experience, got that rear chin lock.
Just locked in. I think it might be over for Milfy here. He just has it locked in.
If not, MILF Hunter has a fight ahead of him. All that weight of Boyce LeGrande just bearing on top of him, making it difficult to breathe. Milfy trying to get the crowd behind him.
We're getting some Milfy chants here in the Stockton Ports Arena Stadium, whatever this is. Just one shot, two shots, three big gunshots to Milfy. Ducking a line there. Look at that, ducking a back elbow. And oh! Now I've taken impact MILF Hunter before, and that is not nice. That back elbow caught Boyce right on the jaw.
MILF Hunter, though, feeling the effects of the earlier punishment, not able to capitalize on those flurry of blows that he landed.
Oh! Looks like he's going for a bulldog in the business and a bulldog. As much as I dislike the guy, he is taking Boyce LeGrande to his limit here tonight, and I didn't expect it.
Boyce LeGrande definitely catching the worst for wear of that exchange. MILF Hunter trying to fire up, trying to draw from this crowd.
The guy, and I have felt this maneuver before.
Oh no!
Those hits, it adds about 10% extra power, and he hits it. I think it might be over. 1, 2, oh.
Boyce LeGrande just barely kicks out of that swinging neck breaker, shades of the honky tonk man.
And with the amount of experience, with the amount of matches, with the amount of punishment Boyce LeGrande has his body from this business, something like that isn't going to hold him down. MILF Hunter needs to go deeper. MILF Hunter needs to find something, some killer instinct, something to take Boyce LeGrande out.
Well, he could always try another roll in the hay. That's what I'm going to call this maneuver from now on, the roll in the hay.
It's disgusting.
Oh, no!
Versus, oh, and he puts him in that fireman's carry position.
We know what that means. LeGrande finale.
1, 2, 3, and a grand finale for MILF Hunter. Congratulations, Boyce LeGrande.
We got music.
And Boyce continues to be dominant. And he's looking at you.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing 5 jobs over here. Buck James couldn't even do 1 job, so I got to do multiple jobs.
What's happening here?
And your winner, the Bad Boy, Boyce LeGrande.
He's down the whole crew, Hayward. I
Well, like I said, doing triple duty. I'm doing commentary, ring announcing, and the music.
Where's my belt at? You took it back.
Props to the referee for calling that down the middle. I wish he would do that in my matches.
Why you shot a camera in my face? I'm the man. PCW Championship. I'm coming. You just wait.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
can't run, you can't hide. When the Reaper got your soul on his mind, it's too late to pray, it's too late to cry. Cause your casket got your name on it.
From Brick City, Washington, weighing in at 325 pounds, he is the Nightmare, Well, I tell you what, Brandon Nash, you better keep your words soft and sweet when it comes to the Nightmare Synn. I mean, this, you talk about you don't care about what people think. This guy doesn't care about what the law thinks.
Soft and sweet. I've never been soft and sweet in my entire life. I don't care if you're MILF Hunter, I don't care if you're Synn, but what I will tell you is that is a man I respect. That is a man that has had everything thrown his way, and he's been able to take advantage of anything he's been given and make the most of it. Okay, so I don't have any bad things to say about a monster like that. But his opponent, I might. I just want to take a quick shout out for the referee Brandon Kyle out there. Always proving the 2.6 down the middle, except for my matches, like I said earlier.
Don't like him. It's kind of a little bit. Good comeback though, bro. Where's my opponent?
Oh. Waiting on Synn's opponent here.
And what is this?
From the City of Angels, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the one-man army, Angel Escobar!
Is that Angel Escobar running from the complete other side?
We had an Angel in the outfield. Toxic Brandon Nash coming in to the wild thing, Rick Vaughn's music from Major League. But look here, Synn coming out to meet him.
Synn is not going to take that lightly, and bam, right. Oh, Angel catching him off guard here. See, I've also been in the ring with Angel Escobar, and I can tell you when he hits, it's not soft, it's not sweet, and he's taking it right to Synn, and that's the smartest thing he could do. I don't know if it was smart to run all the way across the field, though.
And this match has not started yet. Both men have not got in the ring.
Right to the head of Angel Escobar. Angel Escobar, trust me, I've been in the ring. Oh.
This match might not even happen. Oh, right on the ring apron.
Oh.
On the steps now.
And again.
Synn taking him down all the steps.
And that run was off of adrenaline. You have to understand something. I mean, when you make that run, it takes a lot out of you. You may not feel it at first, but you'll feel it then. It just...
Absolutely. Escobar has gone to war with Journey Fatu at PCW Blueprint, and now the Nightmare Synn. This is just Synn taking him out to home plate, it looks like.
Remember, like you said, Synn doesn't care what it is.
Oh my God!
It's
right on home plate! Oh my goodness!
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Oh my goodness! I cannot believe that.
We might get demonetized for that one, Haywood.
Well, we might. I cannot believe that.
the violence that is Synn.
And this match hasn't even started yet.
They're just taking it to each other outside.
To the dugout, it looks like.
To the dugout, and oh my.
Oh no, they're coming out here into the stands.
Was it worth it? That is what Angel is asking himself right now. Was it worth it to make the flashy entrance? Was it worth it to insult Synn just like that? And now he's paying the price for it. And it ain't cheap.
Definitely not. When Synn makes you pay the price, it's usually in blood. Right now, he's just brutalizing Escobar against those railings there.
And Kyle trying their best to get these two competitors back in the ring, but I don't see it happening. Not until Synn wants it to. Right to that back window, Escobar.
Folks, we're here at the Stockton Picklefest.
Pickles?
Pickles, yeah. Folks are lining up for Pickles and pro wrestling. I like the small, tiny pickles. I don't like the big ones. Anyway, Escobar in some. Hey now. Buck James got in big trouble by bringing up Lady Haywood. Hey, you might.
See how that works out.
I got powerful friends, and right now, Escobar wishing he had some powerful friends. Escobar flying solo lately. No longer with the new buds.
I was Escobar's first opponent after the party with the new buds, and I faced Escobar before when he was with the new buds, and I can tell you that's a changed man in there. He used to come out, he used to play games, he used to play to his fans, and he still plays to his fans a little bit, but he's just...
I think we're actually going to get this match started. No. Oh! Big right hand from Escobar. Now he's popped in the ring.
That's smart of Escobar. He knows he's a little bit safer in that ring.
Okay.
That was raining Escobar. Just raining shots at Synn here, one after another. Look at that. He's trying to keep him down, but how much impact is it really having? Violence.
Synn. Just shrugging off that headbutt. Got an iron claw on Escobar. Whoa!
What?
Out of nowhere, standing drop kick.
Standing drop kick from Synn.
I gotta tell you, a big man like Synn should not move like that, and I think it's time to brace the mainsails. Cannonball!
That cannonball might as well be it. The ref might as well just ring the bell. 2 count.
One-man army's still got some fight left in him.
It's funny. Being with two men so long, I've been in tag teams before, I can tell you, you become light, you become complacent, and that's exactly what Angel Escobar has escaped. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Respect Angel Escobar, but...
Here is your winner, the Nightmare, Synn! The Nightmare Synn picking up a victory.
Angel Escobar put up a hell of a height, what I was going to say, but a hell of a fight. But Synn continues to be dominant. I think Synn's got gold on his mind.
Synn definitely has gold on his mind. Also, Journey Fatu on his mind. He'll be taking on Journey at PCW Off the Chain October 5th. And on that note, we'll be back after these messages.
They know what I do.
You ain't know? Don't trip, man, it's probably cause you're slow. I'm the host, I'm a real tip. Let me educate you real quick. I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, yeah, partner, I'm him, 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 yeah, partner. They call me him, Hebo, I've been on the feel preaching. I dust him diamond, how I keep the wheels screeching. Or him carry, it's scary, but I get the mask on. I turn into him, he hope you wake up with all your cash gone.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. All right, folks, we are back. Dr. Haywood doing everyone's job as usual. PCW's very own wonderkid, All-Pro Ethan Reyno, the 17-year-old graduate from Primetime University, showing what Zach Reed can do with a young lump of clay. Young man, very, very impressive, has a big opportunity against a very big opponent. There he is, as inevitable as that purple monster in the Avengers movies, Thanos, the Kaiju of California, impressing the plebs at the Picklefest. And I gotta tell you, Bad News Blakeslee has just, like a force of nature, been on a rampage through the PCW roster. Been picking and choosing his opponents with some sort of agenda in mind. You gotta wonder what he had in mind when he allowed All-Pro Raino this shot at the PCW Championship. I mean, as I said before, huge opportunity for this kid who, for some reason, has a chip on his shoulder when it comes to me. Bad News Blakeslee, of course, got a chip on his shoulder when it comes to everybody. Gotta be frustrating when you are a monster living in a world of plebs. Bad News instructed that young man not to, the disrespect that this punch, come on! He asked you not to touch it. All-Pro Ethan Reyno getting his grubby mitts all over that beautiful West Coast design PCW Championship belt, and now he may pay the price.
You think you're a man? Come on. You think you're a man?
All-Pro Raino, of course, an amateur-trained wrestler in high school, does shot put, also football, marching band, all the sports, along with pro wrestling, locks up with Bad News. And I don't know how good of an idea that is, but All-Pro showing off the guns. Bad News may be underestimating the power of this young man. Not yet fully grown, so I mean, the future holds amazing things for this kid if Bad News lets him live to see his 18th birthday. Mama Michelle, of course, signed the waiver so that this young man could compete here against a Leviathan like Bad News Blakeslee. Lock up again, and now Bad News showing his power, just shoving the young man across the ring. All-Pro Raino, not very smart to go toe-to-toe with a big monster like that. All Bad News really wants to do is get his hands on you, and then he can really do whatever he wants. And now, it looks like he's going to appeal to All-Pro Raino's amateur background and offering himself up to All-Pro. We'll see if All-Pro can shoot on the big man here, trying to get his arms around the girth of Bad News Blakeslee. He can't even get his arms around that big monster.
One more shot. You guys want to see him give one more shot?
Bad News saying he's going to give him another shot. Let's see if All-Pro can get it done here.
One more shot?
Couldn't get his arms around him. You gotta wonder what All-Pro can. Oh, what a dirty maneuver by this little punk kid, kicking Bad News. Bad News was doing the kid a solid, letting him try where he excels. Big time double chops right to the throat. Mama Michelle, you ought to be ashamed of the way you're raising this kid. Bad News got his hands on him. Oh my God! Big clubbing forearm to All-Pro's back, and that's getting hit with a tree trunk. Just a vicious right punch to All-Pro's face. Referee Karina Kyle admonishing Bad News for using the All-Pro. Bad News was trying to step on All-Pro there. He wiggled out of it. Gonna use the ropes to pull himself up. Bad News just, all he needs to do is take his time with this young kid and hooking the leg. Russian leg sweep, and my goodness, the Bad News' weight coming down on that young man, slamming into that boiling hot black mat canvas there now. Bad News turning the young man into a stepping stone. Gonna need some DDPY for that young man, but don't call me, I will not help you out. Now, Bad News gonna lord the PCW championship over All-Pro Raino. Rub it in, don't you touch the man's toe. Boot to the midsection, and now striking at the sternum, trying to drive some breath out of Bad News. Some big time right chops that a normal man would probably be very devastating. Barely seemed to phase Bad News, and now got a head of steam, but Bad News just took his head off. Huge clothesline. Here at Banner Island Ballpark, the Stockton Picklefest, and it feels like Bad News is just toying like a predator with its prey. Seen my cat treat mice like this, though All-Pro a very big mouse. And what's he got planned here? Oh, driving that huge hand, and got to be some kind of nerve pinch, looking for one of those sensitive nerves right under the clavicle, or perhaps couched in the scapula, pushing down with that weight. All-Pro trying to fight up, now in a headlock. Gonna try and fight out of it. A lot of fight in this young man. Breaks free, right hand. All-Pro Raino, this is his big shot. He wants that PCW championship. He's fighting for it. Bad News reeling, or maybe just playing possum. All-Pro Raino down.
Shot away.
Bad News showing the fans they're number one. All-Pro Raino in just bad shape right here. Bad News getting him back up. What evil intentions does the last spectacle in pro wrestling have? Ah, suplex! Bad News giving a sexy boy pose. Shades of Shawn Michaels back in the 90s. Good grief. I do not want that pictorial. No, thank you.
Because you guys are stuffing your face with pickles.
Bad News. Bad News saying these plebs are not even good enough for tacos and margaritas. They got to settle for pickles. And clubbing blow from All-Pro. Bad News spending too much time mouthing off to the fans, and now he is going outside, and All-Pro's going to follow him. I don't know how smart this is, and I'm getting word we've got to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Oh my goodness! Dog took his head off.
PCW is coming to your area. October 5th, PCW Off the Chain at the Orville Convention Center. December 14th, PCW Christmas Clash at the Yuba Center Christmas Stroll. January 11th, PCW Kickstarting at the Red Bluff Community Center. February 1st, PCW Last Man Standing at the Orville Convention Center. April 5th, PCW Extreme Measures at the Orville Convention Center. Visit PCWNorCal.com to see when PCW is coming to your area.
And Bad News been in full control this whole time, breaking up the count while we were at commercial. All-Pro Ethan Reyno should not have followed him out. Boot to the head. Now Bad News gonna preen for the plebs sitting in the shade. No one wants to sit in the sun. It's got to be 110 out here. Breaking up the count again by putting All-Pro back in the... Oh, my goodness! He brought all of the weight of that arm down, and All-Pro sandwiched in between the beef of Bad News and the metal of the ring apron. Pain in the back and the chest. Bad News just sauntering up the stairs, taking his time. Giving All-Pro time to recover, but Bad News just doesn't seem to care. It's seemingly unfazed by All-Pro strikes here. Oh my goodness, like running into a brick wall. Now he's trying to twist his head off. Like I said, All-Pro might not live to see that 18th birthday. The prodigious strength of Bad News just wrenching on the neck muscles of All-Pro Raino. This is... I can't believe Mama Michelle signed the waiver for this match, and Bad News team swing and a miss. Spear! Oh. He just bisected Bad News with that spear, and now if he can just capitalize, could we see PCW's youngest champion? Only a 2 count. Impressive effort by All-Pro, but not enough to keep Bad News Blakeslee down, and Propane is going to have to try and keep Bad News Blakeslee down for a 10 count this October 5th at PCW Off the Chain. Will he be able to do it? And will Bad News still have the championship? Meets All-Pro with a right knee, and now teeing off. Big right hand to the back of the head. Bad News Blakeslee got his hands on the young man. Oh! Big knife edge chop, and now he's sizing him up. Gigantic splash, that's all she wrote.
Give me my belt, Raino. Give me my belt. Don't you ever touch my belt again. Don't you ever touch my belt again. Propane, I know that's your boy. I'm coming for you.
Bad News said, Propane, I know that's your boy. I'm coming for you. Now we know why he chose All-Pro Ethan Reyno. Propane came to his defense earlier in the year. But Bad News, a force of nature, and yeah, you go ahead, do what you want.
Big boy. You really look big beating up a little kid. But I promise you, if you're still champ, after October 5th, I will be. You can't cut me forever. And when I get that ring with you, I'm gonna make you my little bitch.
Synn just came to the recording booth, took my mic, and said after October 5th, he's got his eyes on Bad News Blakeslee, but I think Synn ought to be worrying about Journey Fatu, who he faces October 5th, and Off the Chain. That match is happening tonight as this program airs if you're watching it live. And of course, Bad News Blakeslee taking on Propane in a last man standing match for the PCW Championship. Folks, if you're in the area and you're watching this live, get in line. Otherwise, we'll be airing it next week. Folks, Dr. Haywood telling you to take it easy. If it's easy, you take it twice.
Anybody with two eyes can see you won't survive when you messing with me. When you messing with me, you should have known you ain't caging a beast. Now take these chains, cause I'm breaking them free. Now we off the train. Anybody with two eyes can see you won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train. Should have known you ain't caging a beast. Now take these chains, cause I'm breaking them free. Now we off the train. Anybody with two eyes can see you won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train. Should've known you ain't caging a beast. Now take these chains, cause I'm breaking them free. Cause we off the train. Hear ye, come on, come on. Pull up a chair and don't be scared. It's time we all get involved.
Just gather round and applaud. Shock will leave them in awe. We off the leash and I can't face the reason we never fall.
Now feast your eyes on the prize. Your lives are changing forever. You get to see another scene like PCW. Never. Bones are twisting and popping and giving in and an option.
My elbows dropping, got them locked and witness moves with no caution. Get 'em.
Anybody with two eyes can see you won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train.
You ain't caging a beast.
Now take these chains,
Cause I'm breaking them free.
now we off the train. Anybody with two eyes can see you won't survive when you messing with me. Now we off the train.
You ain't caging a beast.
Now take these chains,
Cause I'm breaking them free.
cause we